Hey there, everyone. This is Iman Afshar. I'm with the Afshar Law Firm, and I just wanted to come out here and talk to you guys a little bit about all this stuff going on with COVID-19, the shelter at place, specifically the shelter at home, shelter in place, or work from home ordinances, whatever these orders are that you're receiving from each individual county that you may be in. Governor Abbott didn't want to issue a statewide order, therefore he left it up to each individual county in Texas. And what we've seen is that basically almost every major county in Texas has now gone ahead and either within the last 24 hours or within the next 24 hours will be instituting these stay-at-home orders. Now, one thing we get is, well, what are the consequences? Well, the consequences here are what we've been told is it's a fine of up to $1,000 or up to 180 days in jail. Now, the enforcement of these fines and these jail times are going to be assessed by local police authorities, state police authorities, which in my opinion is going to lead to a slew of issues later on, just simply because some officers will be basing this on their opinion, and therefore their opinion may differ from another officer's opinion for the same incident. And with the system we have, that's going to lead to some issues. So it's probably best if we just all heed the order and stay at home if we can. It's also crucial to mind, this is not like a movie. There's no proof that you're going to be required to be carrying. If you work at one of the essential jobs that is on the list of you allowed to go to work or you're supposed to be at work, you don't have to have an ID badge. You don't have the note to go to the doctor. You don't have to have a grocery list made up to go to the grocery store. It's basically on the honor code right now. So please keep that in mind. Don't panic because there's orders been placed. So we also have to remember there's no mandatory curfews. It's not like a movie. They're not going to be National Guard as of yet trolling the streets saying, okay, you have to be at home at a certain time. So we come to the next question, what's essential, what's not essential? Well, that's a very complicated list simply because the categories that have been used by the CDC and now followed by each individual state encompass a lot of different jobs. So I've put together a little list of things that I know are not essential and are being shut down. So that would include movie theaters, stadiums. It includes gyms, spas and salons. It includes malls and outdoor shopping centers. Of course, if there's a shopping center that does include a series of essential businesses like, doctor's office or a pharmacy or something, those businesses will remain open. And some of these essential businesses are obvious. So like I said, doctor's offices, pharmacies, hospitals, grocery stores, any kind of convenience store, pet stores, those are obvious, but some of the lesser obvious ones are construction company or construction activities, different types of those, auto and bike repair and supply shops. We've got airports. Airports will remain open. However, it's up to the individual airline. So if you do have a flight scheduled, make sure you call ahead to make sure that that's still ongoing. Child care facility, adult care facilities like nursing homes, which are impacted because they're not allowing visitors. However, they are still going to be open for business. It's very important to practice social distancing here. Let's keep the 6-foot rule. That's great. Let's keep to the rule that's been in place now for quite a while, that no more than 10 people to a gathering. Avoid gathering, avoid crowds. And remember, everything that I've said here is basic to the county. There are some counties that have encompassed more. There are some counties that have done less. And if you're in a particular county, it would behoove you to go to that county website and get a full list of everything. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me or DM me, whichever one. If you have my number, then call me. If not, then send me a direct message. I do urge you all to stay at home if you can. I do urge you all to limit your interactions with others if you can. This is the coronavirus is different from the flu in one way that I can see, at least, in that the incubation period for the flu is between 1 and 4 days. You're going to know you have the flu, average 2 days. With the coronavirus, the incubation is between 1 and 14 days, with the average being 5 or 6 days before you actually know that you have this, and it's highly contagious at that time. So please practice your safe habits. Wear gloves, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, keep your distance, and hopefully we'll all get through this. So be safe, everyone.